Okay, guys, so let's assume for a second that third time is a charm. I tried to do this video already 2 times prior, and yeah, people keep on coming in, which is awesome, because that means there are people looking for properties or need help listing, etc. So that is good. So let's give it a try again. What I'm going to do is go over some stats about 2022 and the year of 2021. Lots of data, so I'm just going to keep on reading a little bit, so give you a feel of what has gone on here in Nicaragua for Keller Williams Nicaragua. So in last year, 2021, we took a total of 381 listings in total. In January, we took 49 listings, which is an increase of 13 units based on January to January. So January 2021, we did 36 units. Then total sales for the year was $32 million, which in December we did approximately $3 million, and January sales was 4.5 million. But when you look at the sales, you need to you can't take averages, and I'll show you why. In January, we had 29 units, of which 2 units were over $500,000 each. So if you take those out, the average price was $94,000. But if I put back in the $1 million, the average price was $60,000. So you always got to be careful when you're looking at sold as well as listing taken, so that people don't confuse what is going on in the market. So that is one of the benefits when we have a lot of listings, that we can compare not only between ourselves here in Granada, Nicaragua real estate team, but also with the corporate, to see what all is going on in the country, to better inform you as a seller as well as a buyer. So the listing volume we took in December was 3.8 million, and in January we are up to 7.4 million. However, again, data, January 2021, we did 8.4 million taken in listings, which shows a decrease. So when you look at averages, remember about averages, in January previous 2021, we did 223,000 average listing taken, and in January of this year, 2022, average listing was $118,000. So what are some of the trends that we're seeing? Well, some of the trends that we're seeing, for example, when you look at San Juan del Sur, you look at Granada, and also in León, well, and in Managua, I mean, in those 4 market centers, we're seeing more demand, especially in San Juan del Sur, because of a lot of people coming in from Canada, as well as the US and Europe. So there has been a lot of demand for properties. And I think what you're also seeing now is that people are starting to realize, I cannot find a specific property I want with my specific needs. So they're starting to look at the option of building. I still see a large amount of properties on the market in San Juan, in Granada. And I think if I were to look, I would suggest to clients, you know what? Find a property that meets 90% of the things you need to have in your home, and based on that, then look at the construction cost of making that house the perfect house. I still believe, based on the market data that I have here on my screen, on the numbers on my sheet, it is still cheaper to buy than to build, okay? However, if you have that specific dream home, you go, you know what, I don't care, then do what you want, right? Build it. But if you're not 100% sure, number one, Nicaragua is the place to be, or not sure where you're going to be at in 5 years, 10 years, then my suggestion would be, don't build. This is based on an experience of 20 years in real estate. And I still see here in Nicaragua that this is a buyer's market. It's not a seller's market. It's not a seller's market as we see in the US and Canada. In the US, for example, you go to the coast, you know, the Florida coast, the California coast, you're still seeing properties coming on the market, and within 1 day, 2 days, people will get 30, 40 offers, okay? It doesn't happen here in Nicaragua. So I still say that based on the volume of properties that we have here at Keller Williams, that people have listed with all the other agents, that this is still a buyer's market. So that means that the buyer holds the bag, meaning they have the influence to negotiate strong to get that house that they believe fits, let's say 90% of their needs. Sometimes it's 100%. So if we can help you with that, feel free to contact us and we'll do whatever we can to find the almost perfect home. Okay? So I hope that this has helped you understand a little bit of what's going on here in Nicaragua. We're seeing a lot more people coming in, and we also believe that give it probably another 2 years, we will see lesser properties on the market. But I also see now the tendency of people that have been holding their product or the house, that they're saying it's time to sell. Okay, hope that this all helps you. Have an awesome day. Take care.